but let's see. Did anybody have any questions through 15? Yes. Let's look at number 9. What are the lengths of the sides of this equilateral triangle? Because it's equilateral, you just have to set two sides equal to each other, right? Do you agree? Does it matter what side? No, it matters. Doesn't matter what two sides. Now, on the test tomorrow, a lot of people are in a hurry, so they just put the answer as 3, right? But it's not asking for x, it's asking for a side length. So then you're right, you got to plug it in. Yes. Let's look at 15 real quick. If triangle ABC is isosceles with vertex angle B and AE is congruent, which theorem or postulate? All right, so remember, if you have an isosceles, that means the base angles are equal. True? So that means that's equal to that because AB is equal to BC. Do you agree with that? Therefore, it's side angle side. Yes, ma'am. Well, I need to tell which one. Okay. This right here? All right, so I tried to draw it. Yeah, this is really nice. So you couldn't get 3? No, that's okay. I'm just asking for specifics. Like this is vertical with this. True. And again, I agree. It's kind of annoying because you have to remember a lot of things, right? Now, I would say that 4, I would use this whole thing right here and say that's, or you could use the other one and say it's supplementary, right? So from here to here, they have to add up to 180. Do you agree with that? And then angle 6, remember, is the sum of 65 plus 82. Because that's an exterior angle. And then you could say number 5, angle 5 is 118 minus 45. Are all those answered for you good now, or? Okay. Lots of good little things there. Sam. All right, let's take a look at 14. Oh, come on. This one wasn't too bad, right? It says it bisects. This bisects those two angles. Well, I think what they mean right here, and I'm kind of agreeing with you now. You understand me, right? So that's annoying. Okay, they should have been more specific and said QPM is 100. Right. Yeah. Okay. Yes, sir. 15. Yeah. Siding. What? Do you agree it's isosceles? Yeah. So in an isosceles triangle, the base angles are congruent. Yeah. So if this is your isosceles triangle here, yeah, these two sides are congruent, therefore the base angles are congruent. It's confusing in many respects because that right there, right? Sometimes you have to do that, you just have to get rid of it. All right. Oh, okay. That was through 15. Yes, go. Did we already do? That's a hypotenuse leg. You with me? Because we can't do angle side side. And then I don't know what I was doing. I meant to change 12 and 13, change the proof, but I didn't. So, okay, now we're just gonna continue on with the rest. What? Did you get 5 radical 2? LK is 5. This is 5, right? Come on now. This from here to here is 5, right? And this is 5. Yes? Well, I just want to know if you know what I'm saying. That's all. I don't need to hear your mistake. Everybody's good? Any questions through 15? Yeah. That's just lining things up, right? All right. Let's go. 16, believe it or not, we're going to do. I want to see if anybody knew how to do that. But that's like the last section in this chapter. So we haven't really discussed it. Last year I did all of chapter 4, but because of where we're at, we stopped 2 sections early. What? Is it a yes? Or it is a. All right, because if this is an isosceles, right, then we can prove that they're congruent. So if this is 2b, this has to be negative 2b. All right, because it's on the x-axis. So that wasn't that bad. That's why I thought, go ahead and do it. All right, let's knock out this guy right here. What's angle 1? Someone tell me. 70 degrees. Right? Base angles are congruent. It's isosceles. That is correct. Right? Yes. Well, it's 110 degrees. Do you see that? Right? So that forces this to be 70, which forces this to be 70, which means angle 2 is what, guys? 140. I don't want you to say this is 40, therefore this is 140. I want you to know that the exterior angle is the same as these 2 angles. The base angles are opposite the equal sides. Who asked me that? Do you understand me now, right? Right, so again, the base angles, whenever you draw an isosceles triangle, this, just to make sure, that's a base angle, that's a base angle. This is called the vertex. The 2 base angles are equal because these 2 sides are equal. But if I was crazy and I said this right here is equal to this right here, then this becomes the base angle, right? Okay. All right, here we go. Let's have, what else? Oh, angle 3. What's angle 3, obviously? 50, right? Now, how do I know it's 50? Because this is an exterior angle, right? This plus this has to equal 140. Now, somebody like, well, I don't do that. That's perfectly fine, right? This is a vertical angle, so that's 40. So these two angles have to add up to 90. So either way, doesn't matter to me. Okay, identify the congruent triangles. All right, so we have to write the congruent statement. So let's go alphabetical order. ABC, triangle ABC is what? Congruent to what? F, D, G. Is that correct? Now, I like to say there's 1, 3, 2. 1, 3, 2. And now name their corresponding angles. Well, I don't care if you write that down. That's too easy for us. Angle A is congruent to F, B is congruent to D, C is congruent to G. Remember, AB is congruent to FD, BC is congruent to DG, and AC is congruent to FG. Anybody have any issues with that? That's easy. All right, this one's kind of interesting. Who can tell me what angle 1 is? Come on, guys. Someone be brave. Angle 1. I'd want you to look at that and say, obviously.
40.
Say it.
40.
Obviously, it's 40. Someone else saying 40. Morty? What are you saying, Morty? Someone else actually did the problem. It's just not repeating information. Charlie, what did you think? Does anybody have the right answer?
30.
What is it? 50. What are you talking about? How did you get the right answer?
Wait, did I do it? Okay, so that's a 90-degree angle.
What? What?
Oh, I got it.
The one.
Stop.
I got it.
No. How do you know it's a right angle? Come on, I was kind of impressed, and then all of a sudden you said right angle. What are you talking about?
The one where it intersects with the
Bo, say something smart.
So like it's an isosceles.
Therefore what?
The two base angles are congruent.
So
So that one's 40 and then number 1 is 50.
why is number 1 50?
I said so.
Oh, Bo, that's a good explanation. All right, tomorrow on your test, everybody just says Bo said so. All right, that's good enough. No, because you said right angle. It's not a right angle. What?
So that angle is 40, which makes the other the third angle in the triangle.
Yes, perfect. That is 100.
And that has straight line to the other one's 80.
Good.
And then the bottom angle has to be congruent.
There you have it. What are you guys doing on that? Kenzie had it. She just didn't want to say anything. All right.
Wait, how is it?
Yeah, it does actually. All right, here we go. So how do I figure this out? Uh-oh, here we go. Yes, that is correct. But there's an easier way. 10x what? Better than that. 5x equal, oh, what? Tell me. Stop. Listen to Sam. Go, Sam. What are we talking about?
5x equals 2x.
I'm just looking at this going 15x equals 60, honestly. And x equals 4.
Oh,
All right, that's what I was thinking. How do I know? How do I know? How do I know? Tell us, Mr. Varner has it.
How does x equal
Shh, no one's talking to you.
That makes no sense.
That's what I said, 4 knuckleheads. Oh, laugh at me. Go. All right. Go. No one's talking to you. Yes, all the angles equal 60. All right, now everything you said is true. If you wanted to say 10x plus 20 equals 15x, I'm okay with that. All right, it doesn't make a bit of difference. All right, all the angles are 60 degrees. All the angles are 60 degrees. Any issues? All right, carry on. Here we go. So what do we have here? Oh, brilliant. Thank you. All right. Sam's stepping up to the plate here today. All right, I'm still looking for 2 and 3. Who said angle 2? What is angle 2? All right, how do we get that? Shh, I want to hear Kenzie. Yes. What? You're doing, she did angle 2. You're doing
77.
Say it again, homeschool peeps. What you got?
77.
77? Is that right? Angle 3. Anybody else get who said 7?
I got 79.
Yeah, 79.
Yeah, I got 79.
Ask homeschool peeps one question.
Oh,
they
my
blow.
bad. It was
79.
79.
Thanks, Harris. Great job. Great job.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go, guys. Anybody else have any issues with that? Any issues? All right, let's check out 20. Ooh, 24. All righty. Yes. 29 is this angle right here. It can't be angle 3, right? 29 is this angle. So what is angle 1? Is everybody okay with that? Being 81. All right, so angle 1 equals 81. All right. William, what? Yeah, but you know I'm going to ask you how, so how did you get that? Right, so listen here, I like that a lot. So these two angles, again, are the exterior angle. So I'm just going to blow this up just to make sure you guys are seeing it properly now. All right, so this right here and this right here, let's take a look just to make sure. 81 is the exterior angle. So 81 minus 41 is 40. Thank you for that. That is good. All right, that's good. Now, again, a lot of you guys on the test are just going to add them up to 180. All right, I'm totally fine with that. All right. So, Hannah, tell me what angle 3 is. How did you get that? Actually, oh, wait, what it's, so did you say, did you give me this angle right here? Yes, that is correct. All right, so angle 3 is 35, no doubt. All right, that's one way to do it. All right, and then again, you can see how 81 here is exterior to these two also. Does everybody agree with that? All right, and again, it doesn't matter to me how you solve it. A lot of people, I think it's just easier to do supplementary and the angles add up to 180. All right, here we go. Let's try something else here. So let's put angle 1, angle 2, angle 3. Angle 1, angle 2, angle 3. All right, number 1 shouldn't be too bad. Charlie, what do you got for
146.
one? How much? Wow, without a calculator today, Charlie? That's man, amazing. All right, 146. Okay, what do I got for angle 2? Bo, let's get one right today.
81.
How in the world did you get that?
So I did like 47 plus 34.
You are amazing, actually. I've taught you something. All right? First time in almost 2 years. All right, angle 3. What?
It's something bigger than 9.
The one with the two. The one with the two. No, the one between the two.
The one with the 2. What? How am I supposed to know what the one with the 2 is?
148. This one.
The one with the 2.
That
The one with the 2. Thank you very much. What is that?
128, Mr. Strong.
I'm asking what the one with 2 is.
The one next
Numerically, what is the value?
to 99.
Thank you. 99, the one with the 2.
Basically 100.
We need to round that to
What's the answer? 148 degrees. Right, because again, angle 3 would be these two added together. Thank you, Mr. Stauffer, for that great explanation. But
Wait, what was number 2?
what's that? Hold
How'd
up,
you get
Eric's got a question. Go.
How'd you get number 2?
How did I get number 2? Number 2 is 34 plus 47. There's that relationship again. Okay? Harris, is that good for you or not? Yes? Harris, can you hear me?
Yeah, I get it now.
Oh, thank you. All right, here we
Mr.
go.
Stroud? Mr. Stroud?
Yes.
How did you get 99 on that one?
Well, because it's supplementary. Those two angles are supplementary.
Oh, okay,
You see
okay.
that? So remember, on the
Yeah,
test
thank you.
tomorrow, again, you have triangles add up to 180. You have supplementary. You have the exterior angle theorem. Lots of ways to kind of look at things. All right, please practice now. Make sure you're seeing it. The same problems are very similar. All right, very similar. What? Oh, lucky for us. Here we go.
Oh, boy.
Triangle FJS is an equilateral triangle. So how do I find X and Y? Tell me what the relationship is. Sam, go. 4y minus 4 equals 16. What's the other relationship? Yeah, that's easy now. All right. So X is equal to, and then Y is equal to 16. All right. Everybody's good? All right. 27. Now we have an ACT. No, this is an SAT question. I know, it's embarrassingly easy. What is it? What is B? Is how much? Yeah, I don't know why that was hard for anybody, but
Oh, I did.
B plus C is 146. Any issues with that? Again, the angles of a triangle add up to 180. Bless you, bless you, bless you. All right, 28. Let's knock this guy out. It says in triangle ABC below, B is on AC, E is on AD, and the measure of CAD is 28. AD is perpendicular. What's the measure of CBE? How much? How did you get that so fast?
It was, and I just like did 28 plus 9.
Yes, that's an exterior angle. Thank you for using that. 90 plus 28. Beautiful. 118. Now, of course, there's other ways. All right. Yes. That little box, remember that, William? Box makes 90. Oh, there's another one over here, right? Thank you. All right, we happy? All right, let's finish up. Okay, 29 to 32. What is the area of ABCD? Does remember we're from what, 6th grade? What the area of a parallelogram is? Wow, I'm impressed. Area equals base times height. Now, somebody tell me what the base length is. And what's the height? Well, it's not like you're 5 minutes late on that, Mr. Stauffer. What's the height? What? Bo. Bo, what's the height?
4.
Why are you saying 4?
It's 3.
My guy
Said
is
that.
3.
Lorenzo, did you say that?
Yeah.
Wow. What are you throwing the dice in there and got one right now, huh? 3.
Yes.
Good, man. Okay, Bo, let me count for you. 1, 2, 3. H equals 3. What?
Oh, I understand.
Oh, thank goodness. Bo understands. We can go on now.
Brady, what's 5 times 3?
I forgot how.
No, this is Chuck. Without the calculator, 5 times 3. You're the man. All right, you're the mental math king in here. Yay. What are we waiting? Samuel. 4. Oh, Sam might be right. Let me see. Let me count. Sit down.
I'll give it to you.
No.
Sam, look. So it's not the length from there to there. It's the length of this. So it's 1, 2, 3.
No, that's not right. No.
The length is 4.
Look.
It's -1 to 4.
2, 3, 4.
5.
From the origin.
No, from the right. From the length of No, it starts right here.
Sam. Samuel, it starts there where the blue dot is.
We used to always do it.
Don't. This is not a collective thing, Sam. Maybe that's why you bombed that test, because you couldn't count
Oh.
from here to here.
Oh, rip.
This is 5.
1,
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5.
All right, I like that, Sam. I like you fighting for your rights.
That's why I want to be a teacher.
You'd be a great one. All right. From B to D, now we're going this direction. We're figuring this out from B to D. Now, again, listen here, guys. All right. We can always refer back to the distance formula. The distance, everybody make sure they know, is x2 minus x1 squared plus y2 minus y1 squared. But I prefer that you just understand that it is the Pythagorean theorem. That's all we're doing. All right, so when you draw that, to me, it was always easier if they gave me a picture, was to just draw it out. Now, just to make sure you're understanding me, this right here and this right here form that right angle that gives that distance. Come on now, we're almost done. So now we're just looking at this saying the height is still what? 3, which you can call A. And then the base now, Sam, is what? What's the base, Sam? Stop.
Sam, ready? 1,
Why do you count from there on this?
2.
Well,
Because we're counting the man. 1, 2,
I don't understand.
3.
Here we go.
4.
Right, because we're going from here to here. This, listen. We're going from, this time, from the origin because we're creating the right triangle that has that distance. You hear me or not? All right, so this was 4. Now, some of you guys remember what I told you yesterday about the triples, 3, 4, 5. The other one was 5, 12, 13, 8, 15, 17, and 7, 24, 25. those are the ones that are generally on all standardized tests, that once you learn those 4, then you can actually just do the problems without doing any work. Because now we know this side is 3, the other base of the right triangle is 4, so then the answer was what? 5. That is correct. Okay? All right, now let's just review the slope of BC. What's the slope of BC, guys? Who said that?
0.
Zero.
No slope.
It's like 0.
Slope is 0. Remember, the slope of a horizontal line is 0. All right, if it's perpendicular, or not perpendicular, but it's vertical, it's undefined. All right, slope is 0, undefined.
So we use the last one to.
Okay, now if the parallelogram is reflected over the y-axis, now think back to when we were doing the IXL. If you reflect it over the y-axis, what is changing?
The X.
is changing, thank you. All right, the y remains the same. The x is what's changing. So if I'm looking at A is -1, -1, +1, I believe, right? Yes. So if it reflects, then it would be what? 1, 1. All right, I don't think that's that bad. All right, so correct answer here, J. All right, so again, believe it or not, those were straight out of an ACT test. Hard to believe. All right, simple, simple, simple. All right, now, again, for tomorrow, because it seems like we have too much time, honestly, I don't really have anything else other than for you to just continue to review, look over the proofs. I think I finished up last night the test, and I think I said you could do, I don't remember if it was 4 out of 5 or 3 out of 4 proofs. And then the other one will be extra credit. And then there's like 25 other questions, just like this stuff. All right, just like it. And I think there were 4 or 5 SAT questions too. All right, just like that. So please study. Morty. No, actually, I felt like today was good enough.
Really?
All right, yesterday I spent a couple hours writing a wonderful test for you. All right. So you will enjoy the test tomorrow. All right. So please take the time right now. All right. And just continue to review. All right. Now listen, I want to say something to everybody about their games on their iPads. Because I'm instructing you to study, that has nothing to do with playing on the iPad. All right. Somebody just walked by my room. They're always peeking heads in. You don't even know when they're watching you. Those of you guys who think you're sneaky and playing games when I'm talking. All right. And I don't babysit very well, so they always tell me to keep a close eye. All right. I trust you guys. That's why I just leave you alone. All right. But people are always putting their heads in the door, and you're never even going to know. They usually just look in the window. All right. Look around and see what's going on. All right. So don't embarrass me and don't embarrass yourself. All right, I don't want you messing around with the games. All right, now study time. Homeschool peeps, get to work, study. All right. You guys have a great rest of the day, okay?
Okay, thank you, Mr. Shaw.
Take care, guys. Just study now.
Thank you.
You're
Bye.
welcome.
Thank you. Bye.